All right, hello there again. This is Doc Whiskey, and Elvis and I are going to continue our travels here in Grim Dawn. Elvis, say hello to the people. Elvis, say hello to the people on YouTube. There you go. Good job, Elvis. All right, so here we go. We're going to go through this portal up here to the one that we discovered the last time. And we will continue our adventures from there. First of all, though, we need to backtrack just a little bit. We forgot to go oops, sorry about that. I gotta get used to the controls again. Like I said in the last video, it's been a while since I've played this game, so we need to go into this building and talk to this guy. First of all, we gotta kill these creatures because they're not gonna leave us alone. Okay, now we're going to talk to this guy. This is Faldus, and he's scared from all the things that are going on. And he says he doesn't want to die. I tell him to calm down. And I tell him that the way back to Lower Crossing should be clear. And he doesn't really believe me. And so I'm going to open up a portal and just zap him back, and there he goes. He's gone. So we saved Faldus. Now we can go back up here to the portal where we were. And we can continue our adventure to the Burial Hill. Maybe we'll even get to the cave where the first quest is. We want to pick up that Aether Crystal. It's going to be important later. And we picked up another level. Wrong button, sorry about that. Let's put a point in physique. And let's go to our skill bar. And we want to get to this Veer's Might. We need one more level to get there. That'll give us a movement skill. Make us a little quicker. Make us be able to attack some of these creatures a little better. And I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding getting hit tonight. Elvis is getting his head smacked around a little bit. But as you can see, we picked up there another Aether Crystal. And we'll get another one here in a minute. There's another one. And we're going to go down this way. Like we talked about before, this early game, these creatures are not very strong. And neither are we for that matter. But okay, so here's the cave. This is the place where John Bourbon, Captain Bourbon, wants us to go into to find out who is reanimating all these corpses. So we're going to explore this little cave here. and see if we can get to the bottom of it. And as you can see, we've found this boss guy right here. The guy with the two skulls above his head. This guy right here. It's Kaizog the Reanimator. He's the one behind reanimating all the corpses. And as soon as we are able to kill him, he will quit reanimating all these other guys that are attacking us. We want to stay out of that poison if we can. Kaizog is going down. Oh, get out of the poison again. And Kaizog is dead. So we killed Kaizog. He's the one reanimating all the corpses. Pick up another Aether Crystal. Kill some of these guys. Wow, there's a lot of them. Come on, Elvis. We got more work to do. Okay. Now we're going to go over here and find this little... Now it's not really a secret passage, but this little passage that leads back here. And there's 2 more Aether Crystals and some more bad guys. And we picked up another level. And we can click on this shrine. And this is why it was important to pick up the Aether Crystals. We're going to offer an Aether Crystal to this shrine. And we're going to pick up some gear. And we also picked up some experience. Wrong button again. I'm going to have to get used to not hitting that. And we picked up a devotion point. And that's a whole separate... As you can see here, we have 1 devotion point. It's a whole separate menu here of skills and things. And we're going to start out by going for this jackal over here. So we want to put 1 point. It takes 1 affinity point in pink or red, whatever. I've always thought this was pink. I've heard a lot of people call it red, whatever color it is. So we're going to put 1 point right here. And we're going to get 5% more health, and then when we get more points, we're going to stick them into this jackal right here, and the jackal constellation, and build up towards more stuff. We also want to go back to Oathkeeper. Yes, we want to confirm the changes, and we need 2 points to get to Veer's Might. Now we have a new skill. And we want to assign this skill to the X. So now we've got our skill. Click on this corpse, get some more stuff. And now we'll find our way out of here. Back across this bridge. And out of the cave. So we've now completed the first quest. We can return to Captain John Bourbon and turn that quest in. But we're going to push forward a little bit and try to find another portal before we do that. Going to go in behind this. Find some more stuff. I'm going to go this way. And here's our new skill. Boom! So our new movement skill. It's like a charge. You charge into the enemies and it does damage to them. So we're just going to keep exploring here. We're going to try to stay out of that poison. One of the early game tips that you can learn from this game is when in doubt in Grim Dawn, always head north. It looks like we missed part of the map. So let's go back down here to this portal. If you look at the little mini map in the corner, we're pointed due north. And you can see we missed some stuff over here. But generally speaking, if you get lost in Grim Dawn, you can just head north and you will end up going in the right direction that you need to go. That's the cave that we came through. We want to go around this way. All kinds of stuff to pick up. Let's check our inventory. Let's see. Is this a better weapon? Seems to be. Is this one better now? Are these shoes better than the ones we've got on? Yep. What about these? Nope. This axe is not better. So these components here can be put into these weapons. And now with that in there, we can go to our skills. And we can shoot a little fireball now. So we picked up a new skill from that component. We can now shoot little fireballs. And as you can see, they're pretty potent for the early game. So nice little skill for Elvis to pick up there. Let's go this way. If I could read the map, that would help. I have a hard time reading the map in this game sometimes, even though I've played it. I've got like over 1,500 or 1,600 hours in this game, and I still have trouble with the map, so. Nice big chest laying on the ground. Corpse. Kill that guy. Now we've entered Whitemire and the old dump. We can start heading over this way. And this takes us to our first totem. These are fun. Hopefully Elvis doesn't die here. And it gives you a whole bunch of new gear to look at. Totems are a great way to gear your character up early in the game. Let's see, are these pants better? Yes, sir, they are. Is this weapon better than the one we're using? It might be, but we'll lose our component. We can probably add another one. Okay, this helmet is better than the one we got on. This is better than what we've got on. This belt is not better than what we've got on. Alright, so we have 3 of those points. And let's see, we have 6 skill points to use. So alright, let's just keep building those points up. Let's find this next portal. As you can see, our fireball is pretty potent. Just an easy way to kill stuff. We want this slith necklace for sure. And here's another cave to go into. I think there's going to be some guys down here to talk to. It says, please stay your weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We were captured and put to work here in the mine. I hope you're here to set us free. And Elvis says to him, you're slaves here? And Jasper goes on to talk about how they were captured. And I tell him that I can send him to Devil's Crossing through a rift gate. They say thank you for the kind offer, but we should return to our people out in the swamps. That is our path. And I say to him, very well, take care. So they're going to return to their own people. Okay, so we can read this note. This belt is better than the one we have on. This hat is better. This one's got even more armor. So as you can see, we're just going around and kind of like any action RPG, we're just killing stuff. We're going to be turning in this quest real soon. And just trying to build up our character. Find new gear. We gained another level. Let's take a look at the map here. We don't like those little snake guys. There's another one of those necklaces. And they'll be important here in a little bit, probably in the next episode. These little snakes are called sliths, and that's why the necklaces are called slith necklaces. And we're going to trade them into a trader later for a ring. And we finally found a new portal, but I think this is the one we have to fight for, so we'll conclude this episode with a fight here for this portal, and then we'll return back to town. And as you can see, it's just a nice little action RPG. It's a lot of fun to play. So many different masteries that lead to so many different classes in the game. And I think this is the third and final set of guys we got to fight for this portal. Yep, the portal's ours. We'll head back to Devil's Crossing. And we can turn in this quest. We'll do that in the next episode. So I just want to thank anybody who finds this video. Thank you for watching, especially if you watched all the way through to the end. I am Doc Whiskey 13. This is Grim Dawn, and Grim Dawn has some exciting stuff coming up in the very near future. A new patch 1.2, version 1.2, and then they've also announced a new DLC that's coming out next year. I'm really looking forward to the new content and what goes on with the game here in the very near future. Going to be glad to start streaming it again, and I'm going to start streaming really soon. And when I do, you can find me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/DocWhiskey13. You can just search for me there at Twitch, DocWhiskey13. You can also find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at DocWhiskey13. And if you'd like, you can even send me an email, docwhiskey13@mail.com. That's just M-A-I-L. There's no G in there. It's not Gmail. It's just mail. So docwhiskey13@mail.com. So follow me over there at X, and you'll know when I start streaming. I'm going to drop some messages on there and some put out some tweets or whatever X is calling them these days, and announcing when I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to start doing that real soon. So thank you for hanging out with me in this YouTube video. It's a little longer than I really intended it for it to be, so next time we'll try to cut it about in half. It looks like we're pushing 30 minutes. I really meant for it to be about 15. So thank you for hanging in there with me, and as always, we'll end with the same way I end every stream and every YouTube video. Since my gamer name has the word whiskey in it, I like to remind people to please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. But if you're going to drink whiskey. Cheers, everyone. Elvis, say goodbye to everybody. Yep. All right. Cheers, everyone.